I spent a lot of time with Ashley Calvert, and he was like, listen, Jules, you need to get fight experience. So he was like, go join an amateur boxing gym. So that's when I came to you guys, and I was like, okay, I'm at a box. And I started a bit with Uncle Nick's. I didn't have a license, and he got me a fight, which was bad. Poor man. He's a good man. I got lots of love for him.
Well, I mean, when you came into the gym, very quiet guy. You didn't sort of get yourself involved with too many people. Just went about your business. Have you always just been like a quieter guy and coming out your shot? Even as a professional, I remember you were never a big talker. You were always like, I'll let my talking happen in the ring.
Humility is a big thing with me, my brother, my dad.
How many guys did you knock out outside the ring?
Oh, I don't even know, brother. Fuck, a lot of people. I've got a nickname in the South called Statham, right? Jason Statham.
Okay.
So I was a bit of a prick. So I used to...
Not a lot of people admit such things.
No, I was a prick, bro.
Let's go back in time.
Cool.
Reversing the years. You're a bouncer too.
Yeah.
Tell me something. Working at the doors, seeing people coming in and out. Did you have any interesting stories?
I remember there was a Van Heerden oak that fucking clocked me. He hit me on skates. I don't know how I survived that shot. Because we were trying to break it up and he smitten me. Whoa.
I always looked at you and I thought like, oh, that's a South African daughtry there. That's daughtry,
Thank you, bro.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SA Boxing Talks podcast. I have Julian Cook with me here today, former amateur boxer, former professional boxer. He's done a little bit of singing. He's done a little bit of bouncing. He's had quite an interesting life in a short space of time. Julian Cook, welcome to SA Boxing Talks podcast.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
And we boxed together as amateurs.
Yes, you did. Good memories, man. Good memories.
Good memories. Well, let's go to amateur days. Let's maybe start there, where it all started for you. When was the first time you joined, jumped into a boxing gym, experienced boxing?
Okay, so originally I started with a man named Neil Diesel. I trained with him for about 9 years. And in between, when he sort of faded away and I started training a bit more with the guys that left to go to, World of Warriors. I spent a lot of time with Ashley Calvert, and he was like, listen, Jules, you need to get fight experience. So he was like, go join an amateur boxing gym. So that's when I came to you guys. And I was like, okay, I'm at a box. And I started a bit with Uncle Nick's. I didn't have a license, and he got me a fight, which was bad. Poor man. He's a good man. I got lots of love for him. And I fought this guy without a license first. And he thought, you could see he was like waiting to see that I get smashed from a boxer. But I knocked the guy out in the second round. No, first round. And he was like, okay, you can box. So it was quite a cool experience. So that was probably when I was 19. I joined the boxing gym. But I started training from about 13.
Oh, okay.
And I predominantly learned how to box at Neil's. And it was just a street tough gym. So you just beat the snot out of each other.
Well, I mean, when you came into the gym, very quiet guy. You didn't sort of get yourself involved with too many people. Just went about your business. Have you always just been like a quieter guy and coming out your shot? Even as a professional, I remember you were never a big talker. You were always like, I'll let my talking happen in the ring.
Yeah. That's just, it's just how I was raised. Humility is a big thing with me, my brother, my dad. You'll hear, even if I'm out and about, I'm very soft-spoken. Even when I coach, it's annoying at work because I'll be coaching and they're actually like, what did you say? Because the music's loud. And I'm like, I don't like talking loud. So I'm not one for that. I don't like smack talk. I just, my boxing must talk for me. My art must talk for me,
100%. I mean, but even like if we're looking at the way you released in the ring, though, it looked like a different beast by the time you got in there. So, like, I mean, the knockouts. I mean, you were known for that even in the amateur days. Where did that come from in you?
Oh, dude, I had a pretty hard upbringing. So I was quite aggressive as a kid. So even though I was quite soft-spoken and nice and whatever, I still had this dark side. So I'd like to hurt people. So I still have it. It's still there. So I like to hurt people. It's cool.
What do you remember of the culture that we used to have at Boyson's Boxing Gym?
It was a very good culture, actually. They kept it to probably the best boxing I've ever experienced as amateur level, and very professionally run compared to some other places. So big love for one another, good team ethics, supported one another. I enjoyed it. I loved it. It was better than getting my brains knocked out of Neil's. I love Neil, bless him, but we just got smashed there, which was like it was good grounding for me. But Boyson's definitely was where I learned how to be a proper boxer.
If they had to make a documentary about our time there at Boyson's, I mean, it would be quite interesting because we were, and I'm going to say this with we were a bunch of winners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we lost very much,
No, we
In
cleaned
fact,
up.
I can't remember maybe in like the finals of South African championships or like quarterfinals, semifinals, but like our group of fighters were winners.
Yeah, all the time. Dude. Boyson's had one of the best teams in South Africa. Hands down, dude. We fought Eastern Cape. We fought everybody knew Boyson's boys. That's where it was at. The prestige level that Uncle Nicky gave us was like, you can't compare it with anyone else in the country from my experience. Yeah.
I remember one night, there was 5 of us on a single night. All of us, I think, if I'm not mistaken, either all got knockouts or all won quite comprehensively on the nights. I remember myself personally getting a knockout there that night.
That's very funny. Yes, you did well.
Bro, I mean, that night, I mean, there's a picture of us. There's 4 of us in the picture there. I know there was another person as well there as well. Getting golds on the night. I mean, we looked very young back then.
We looked terrible. It's actually ridiculous, yeah.
Cutting weight wasn't for,
No.
wasn't for the easy. It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, bro. I don't enjoy that stuff. Cutting weight has never been my thing. I hate it. I'd rather fight where I stand. But yeah, it's something you have to do as a pro, some sort of weight cut. And amateurs, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. That's why most of my fights I fought at like 85, 86 kilos. So you fought much heavier guys. Even into pros, I did the same thing. I stayed heavier. I was like, I don't really feel like cutting weight. Not good for your brain, bro.
Yeah.
When you drop all the water, then you try to put it back on, but you don't put it all back on, and then you get smashed, and your brain takes a hammering. So that's why I've been punched too many times, and I'm still kind of there, bro. I'm a little bit punchy, but not too bad.
No, CTE hasn't set in yet.
I hope not. I hope not. Please, Lord. Yeah.
One thing I remember about you, you were heavier, you level Ricky.
Yeah.
But however, out of all of the guys in the gym, and I was the smallest guy there, you were always the kindest in the sparring. Like, what did you see in that you could add value there? Instead of smashing someone's brains in, like myself, because I got hit by a lot of other guys in the gym, you were the one guy that really took it easy in their sparring. Why did you take that approach?
So what I've learned is that there's a place for hard sparring. There is, don't get me wrong, there is a place for hard sparring. But you don't learn. What are you learning? You're just getting fucked up. Like, that's all that happens. You get tougher. Right? So you learn to cope with the pressure of being in a fight, but there needs to be rounds where you're learning. And that's where I think Colin Nathan's got it really good. Orange Bear's also got it really good. You don't have to smash each other all the time, right? In between fights and whatever, learn. And that's I do it with my clients as well. I teach them. So you teach them in a live environment, but they're safe enough. It's hard enough that they want to keep their hand up, but you're learning. And that's how it should be. For me, personally.
It didn't affect your results either. I mean,
No.
like your technical sparring, I'd call it technical, that's what they call it nowadays.
Yeah.
But like, even so, like, once in a while you'd hit like once hard, but that's a different story. I mean, do you feel like professionals nowadays, hard sparring, intense 3 times a week, is it too much?
Yeah, way too much, dude. Way too much. If you're in camp, yes, then then you spend your 8 weeks hard sparring and you're making sure that you're toughening up and dealing with it. But in between camps, no hard sparring, bro. Headgear, make sure you're wearing all the gear and play. You look at the Thai Oaks, because obviously I've done a bit of everything, and they do the same thing. Most of it's play, they touch each other.
Yeah.
And that is where you learn. You learn, okay, this is what your body becomes reactive to certain things. Okay, he's throwing a jab, I slip, okay, I counter. And you're comfortable with trying these things instead of getting smashed and you're like, oh, I don't know where the fuck I am. So, yeah.
100%. I mean, leave it for the fights. If you're going to get hurt, you might as well get paid to get hurt.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
Let's go to your pro career,
Yes.
right? So amateurs was fun. It was a lot of fun. There was I think it was a couple of years and like a lot of
I
building.
enjoyed it, yeah.
But then you decided to enter the paid ranks.
Yeah.
Tell us about your decision and why did you do that?
Okay, so I remember I fought essays and there was a bad decision. I fought this oak, I think it was like the quarterfinals or semifinals. I fought this oak and schooled him I schooled this oak. He barely even hit me. And they gave it to the other guy.
Was
And I
he from
like,
Eastern Cape by any
Yeah,
chance?
Eastern
Okay,
Cape,
okay, just
And,
checking.
Then I was like, what the fuck? And it was so bad that the president of Sonaba was like, no, I don't want this kid, I want this kid. And I think, no, they did. They put me down as a reservist for the team. And then I was so despondent after that. I was like, I'm going to go pro. So that was like my last thing. I was like, I'm not going to have this politics. And then it happens again in the pros. You just don't realize it. So, yeah. But yeah, that's why I turned pro. It was just, I was quite despondent after that loss because I felt I won that fight. And everybody could see I boxed that oak's ears off. And yeah, they just gave it to that oak. But it's normal.
When you enter the pros, you have a wide space of spectrum of trainers that you can pick from, and obviously we're doing a lot of work at Collins Gym at the time between Boyson's there, but then you opted ultimately to join Warren Joubert, who also used to box under Colin as well. So he's a good up and coming trainer as Warren Joubert. What made that decision for you?
So it was a strange story. So I've always had a really good relationship with Warren. He's a fucking fantastic human being. I had a falling out with a man named Ray Serpentine. I was training I was with Cole at first. Cole's awesome. I love him to death. I just couldn't make training because it was too far. So I had to come closer to home. So then I was trained with Anton for a while, fought Antonelli Maria, I think it was. And I knocked him out second round or third round. I can't remember. And then I went to Ray for a bit. We had a falling out. And then I took a fight on short notice. And I needed a trainer. And I was like, wow, please can you help me? He's like, okay, but you're fucking going to train. And I was like, yeah, I'll train. Because I haven't been training. I've just been sparring like once a week. And I fought that Tebo guy. Good fighter. It was lots of fun to fight. And I think I put on a good display, even though I was so unfit. And I was actually chunky.
Did you guys miss weight?
I made weight.
You made weight?
Just.
Okay.
Just. I was probably like flipping. I was just on weight. I nearly missed it. But yeah, it was quite a difficult cut for me because I only had a short space of time to cut. And we have such a good relationship. So spending time with him was like and he's a phenomenal trainer, especially for conditioning pro. She's one of the best conditioning trainers I've ever spent time with. So if anyone's looking for a good conditioning coach, he's like the best. Boxing knowledge is there. He's very knowledgeable there. Warren's shop.
I remember Warren specifically when I was managing Hotbox Gym. He would be the first. Well, sorry. I correct. He would not be the first in. Sorry, he would not. But he would be the last out.
No, definitely.
So he'd always put in the shift and the work. So I mean, did he carry that into his training programs?
Yeah, definitely, bro. You had no chance, my man, and he'd give you shit. If he's like, no, I'm the bully. You must fucking work, and he could do everything I could. Even when I was at my fittest, he could do everything I could. He's still fit till today, right? He's a machine. So yeah, that work ethic that he has is exceptional. So he's a good role model for any fighter.
Did you guys? Did you click? Even as two South boys as well. I mean, just is that because you guys have like a relatable topics to talk about?
Yeah, definitely. And also, I knew Warren for a long time. Actually, I was busy boxing back when I was like 14 years old, and he just turned pro. And I actually asked him to show me a couple of things. So he showed me a couple of things. So I already idolized him back then. So it was quite cool to actually work under him and train under him. But him and his brother, Justin, and my brother, Jeff, they were very close as well. Still very close. So, yeah, it's... and then it was weird. The two brothers, like the two younger brothers are fighters. The two older guys are like bodybuilders. And, my brother was a bodybuilding coach and a strength and conditioning coach. So he helped Justin do a bodybuilding show and he got him really lean and looked amazing. So it was quite cool. Both siblings doing the same thing. Yeah.
How many fights did you guys have together?
Warren and I had 2 fights together. So I had that fight at the race course with Tsebo. Really cool fight. I enjoyed that. And then I fought that Tuvia Viveka guy last. It was with my bad elbow injury. And yeah, those were the 2 fights. I wanted to do another one, but my body falls apart during camp. And I couldn't recover. So I was like, it's not for me.
I was going to ask you, like, what was it? So it's just the injuries that caught up to you?
Bro. Yeah, my elbows, my rotator cuff. So at one sparring session, I hit the guy really hard and I tore my rotator cuff. So I tore my right rotator cuff in that fight. And I had an elbow injury and a left knee injury. So when I fought Tuvia, I was like, So now I got one weapon, my right hand.
Yeah.
So, and I nearly put him away with it, but well done to him. I mean, he got the win, so it's cool.
Yeah. Let's go back in time.
Cool.
Reversing the years. You're a bouncer too.
Yeah.
Tell me something. Working at the doors, seeing people coming in and out. Did you have any interesting stories?
Yeah, I've got some I've had some cool stories. I've had a lot of fights outside of boxing. Bless
How many guys
soul.
did you knock out outside the ring?
Oh, I don't even know, brother. Fuck, a lot of people, and I've been murdered as well. It's not the movies, bro. You get fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had too many fights, bro.
Any particular night that stands out for you?
So my best night was, I got a nickname in the South called Statham, right? Jason Statham.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was a bit of a prick. So I used
Gee,
to...
not a lot of people admit such things.
No, I was a prick, bro. I used to look for the oaks making shit and then just drill them because I was small. I was like 84 kilos, and all the other bouncers were huge.
Right.
Like literally, like 120 kilos plus. So no one respected me because I'm this little oak. And I remember this oak was making shit, and I spun and kicked him with a spinning back kick. And he just puked everywhere. Yeah, it was hilarious. So after that, the people at the door were like, this looks like Jason Statham, because now I've got a bald head and everything. And I was like, it was like, after that, everyone like kind of left me alone. They'd be like, if this oak talks to you, listen to him.
Yeah.
So it's quite a cool story. One of my best stories is the one where I fought a kid in my grandmother's backyard. So we had words about some chick and whatever else, and he was like, I'll mess you up. So I said, here's my address. So he had the balls, bro. He actually came to my house, to my grand's house. And I was like, okay, yeah, now. And we squared each other up in the front yard, and he looked at the floor and he's like, can we fight on the grass rather? Because you don't have your head on the floor. So I said, yeah, brother, I don't care. So we went to the back. I led him to the house and then fought each other in the backyard. And he caught me with a nice uppercut, and I spat my blood out, and I was like, cool, good shot. And then as he threw, I stepped back and I caught him, and I knocked him out. And he was like convulsing on the floor, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then maid was like, I'm going to call the cops. I said, whoa, Maria, don't do that, please. Just hold on, I'll sort it out. So I put him on his side, went inside, made him a cup of coffee, and then we had a chat afterwards. We're actually mates now, so yeah.
Do you wear gum shields?
No.
Oh, that's probably why the knockout is even worse.
No, it was bad. He was
Yeah.
not good. So yeah, I don't advise it. But yeah, I like to fight. Stupid. Something wrong with me.
Tell me, just going back to the bouncing, does being a boxer help in that circumstances?
It does. Your reactions are very sharp, so you can see things before they happen. But one of the things is that you don't want people in your personal space because they swing, right? Or they're going to headbutt you. So you learn these little tricks about people in that industry, and I really appreciate the time that I spent there. Like I can see the action before it's going to happen. But it's annoying because if I go out for a jaw and you're having fun, I can't have fun like a normal person because I start thinking like that already. And you think, oh, where's the troublemaker? What's this? What's that? And you're like, oh no, I'm here to actually have a jaw. So
Yeah,
I
you're
have to
programmed.
catch myself. But I spent a lot of time doing it. I spent about 5 years bouncing. So it was a long time.
What was bouncing for? Was it just to make a little bit of cash?
Yeah, at the time it was to make a bit of money because I was using that to pay for my varsity and also pay for some of the music stuff I was doing and just living. And it paid good for what I was 19 years old, so $600-700 a night. It was okay, bro. 4 nights a week, better than not making money. And
For sure.
I grew up in the flats, bro, in Bella Vista, so it wasn't great. So to earn a bit of money, it was like, fucking yes, please. No.
Did you ever see like a beast in the club? You're like, oh, I wish someone else could take this one.
Once or twice, yeah. Yeah. I remember there was a Van Heerden oak that fucking clocked me. He hit me on skates. I don't know how I survived that shot. Because we were trying to break it up and he smitted me. Boom! I can't remember what his name was, but it is one of the Van Heerden brothers. And I was on skates. I didn't know where I was. And then eventually they took him out. But yeah, he caught me fucking pearl on the jaw. So yeah.
Is that the worst you've ever been?
Yeah, I've been tramped a couple of times. I remember getting fucked up by 9 colored oaks, bro. And I got put in hospital. It was like fucking bad. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, that's obviously
Yeah, that's the worst one.
The worst.
Yeah, my head was like, yeah.
Okay, so you're taking more damage in or outside the ring?
Probably outside the ring, bro.
Outside the ring.
I've been hit with a pipe. I've been hit with a bottle. Hit back Jack Daniel's bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, my bro. Yeah. That is, and the worst is that it's not the movies, so it doesn't break automatically. Oh, no, China, you're boom, boom, you're in this ping on your head.
I'm assuming the bottle's full, right? At that stage.
No, it was half empty.
Okay,
but
okay.
The oak was fucking cracking me with this thing. I was like,
What did you? How did that take place?
one of my mates started a fight. And
Even
then
worse.
I got stuck in, and then I got charged with the bottle. And let me tell you, it's fucking sore. Yeah, so I don't advise it.
When was the last time you got involved in a scuffle like that?
Ah,
A lot long ago? Or?
no, not long ago. Fuck. I don't really want to say. Shit.
Okay, don't give us a timeline. Just maybe give us the
Okay,
story.
So I'll give you a story. So I had a road rage incident. I was coming up Bel Air's Drive in the south,
Yeah.
and I had a transport driver driving on my ass, and I was exceeding the speed limit, bro. I was doing 80 k's an hour in a 60.
Yeah.
Just, South Africa, you just do what you need to. And this bloke was driving behind me, flashing me, and I was like, what the fuck? So I indicate for him to go past, and he doesn't want to go past. He's flashing me. So I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah.
And then, so I flick him. I'm like, fuck this sake.
Yeah.
And then he starts losing his shit. So I'm like, fuck you. So I brake. And I brake all the way down from like 80 to like 30. Then once you get past, then I become a prick.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck this sake. So we get to the robots, and then he drives past me. Yo, my man, I shat myself. Gets out the car, this big African gentleman. I get out the car, I'm like, yo. And he doesn't say anything, he just flukes me and swings. So I step back, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So I hit him with a jab. And I dropped him. I didn't knock him out, but he was like swaying me on the floor. And I was like, no, fuck, let me get out of here. Because I didn't know, I thought it was a taxi.
Yeah.
That's what I actually thought it was.
Yeah.
But as I checked out the corner of my eye, I could see transport written on the thing. So I quickly got in the car and drove because I thought, hey, I'm going to get fucked on by everyone now.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I drove away after that. So yeah, that was fairly recently.
Oh gosh, yeah, Jules. I mean, it's never ending.
No, but he swung first. But I didn't
Self-defense, right?
Self-defense. I promise. Yeah.
Okay, let's go over to lighter stuff.
Yeah.
Singing, playing guitar, being a lead singer of a band.
Yeah.
How did that come about, and how did you discover that talent?
Oh, dude, you know what's funny is I could always sing fairly well. My mom was a vocalist when she was very young, and she used to, when I was little, she used to put me up on the dresser and sing with me. So I sang with her as a kid, and I just developed into something. I would always sing, and I still sing today. Like I still sing and whatever else. And I remember there was a fashion show at our school, and I was one of the lights oaks, and one of the guys heard me singing. And he was playing in a band. He was like, dude, you sing well. Do you want to come try out for our band? And I was like, okay, it couldn't hurt. So I did. And they were like, no, please come back for the next one. So then we started jamming together. And then I was 17, I think. 17. And then from there, we spent about 6 years together. And we toured all over the country. I think we went to Cape Town. We went to Durban. We've been to a couple of places. It was lekker. But it wasn't like... It was more... progressive rock.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not for everybody's ears. So there's some screaming, there's some heavier stuff, there's some light stuff. So it chops and changes, very dynamic actually. There's a band called Sleep Token, if you're interested in.
Okay.
They make really good music. We used to make something similar to that. Not as good as them, but similar to that. Yeah.
I always looked at you and I thought like, oh, that's a South African daughtry there. It's daughtry, yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, that's the type of voice I like associate you with.
Okay.
Because it's like a bit of like a deeper voice and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Fuck, I don't know.
When last did you perform though?
Dude, according to my timeline on my Instagram, that was literally the last time that I performed. It was about 6 years ago. So it's been a long time. A long time.
It surprised me when I saw you because I've always known you as the boxer. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone knows me as a boxer.
So when you're like, and you're going and going and going, and all of a sudden I'm hearing this voice, I'm like, actually, this could be something.
No, thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm fairly decent. Not great.
Did you ever think of harnessing it a bit further?
Dude, I think I'd like to. It's just a lot of time and effort, and obviously my work comes first currently. But I would love to, actually. It's lots of fun. It's more scary than boxing. I'd rather fight somebody any day of the week. It's, you're quite like vulnerable, if I can say that. So, but I've done, I did the whole Idols thing. I did that. Got into round number 2 of Idols, but they were taking more people forward in mark than people that could actually sing. I mean, when we did the last one, there was a lady that went before me,
Yeah.
brother. If I tell you the hair stood up on the back of my neck, she sounds amazing, and they still wouldn't take it. But they took the oak for the wooden mark. They left all of us. We're like, what the fuck? But anyway, you know, they got their way of doing things, so I don't interfere with it. But yeah, so I've sang quite a lot of places.
So personal training never worked out for you. Would you get back on the?
Yeah, dude. If it didn't, I tell you what, bro, if it could pay my bills, I'd do this. It's lots of fun.
Yeah.
I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy training people, and I'm very good at it. But I'd like to do both. If that makes sense.
Yes, 100%.
A bit of balance in life, because life is too much one dimension. Oh, make money, and it's like it gets tiresome, man.
What's your take on the rat race and, you know, having to live month to month? Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, dude, fuck that shit. Anyway, I don't agree with it. Like, everyone gets told, oh, get a good job, get a this, start a business, blah blah blah, and you get so caught up in that stuff that you actually forget that there's other things that matter more. Because one day your family's gonna be gone, bro. So you gotta spend time with them. So that's important.
Do you have any plans for a family?
Not currently. Fuck. I'm not the best with relationships, bro. So, I'm just doing my thing.
Are you currently in one?
Not currently, bro.
Not currently.
No.
Okay.
No. So I had a long-term relationship, good chick. Kind of just grew apart. We spent 6 years together. So now it's like, I'm just doing my thing.
It's quite a long time.
Yeah.
6 years.
Good,
Wow.
Good person. Yeah.
Let's go back. Any regrets from your professional career that you wish you could have changed?
Dude, to be honest, I wouldn't have turned pro. I would have had more fights and just enjoyed my amateur career. This country is less developed. Look, I say this now. Now we got the good promotions coming up. So I can't say it, but when I turned pro, there was like golden gloves, which was good. And then if you couldn't fight for golden gloves, there wasn't much else. So,
Right.
Now there's the killer promotions, which is amazing. There's a couple of other cool promotions. So I think now is okay to be a pro boxer, but I'm getting older now. So, 1 or 2 fights and then I'm going to be like, I'll call it.
Do you think dropping weight was a mistake?
Dropping weight, definitely, bro. Yeah. I don't agree with big weight cuts. Big weight cuts cause shorter careers because you take more damage. Well, you take the same damage, but your brain doesn't recover the same way. Lots of the rehydration stuff, you got to make sure you do it correctly. Otherwise, you get a hiding and the oaks die.
Sure.
So, yeah, it's a big thing. I'm sure you've seen it with lots of different fights. Oaks get hospitalized all the time. So,
Yeah.
and people don't focus enough on defense, right? I've prided myself on my defense, so I don't want to get it, bro.
I actually remember this. So in sparring, at amateurs at the very least, you used to actually say, just hit me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to defend. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to defend for this round and the next round and the next round. I'm like, okay, Jules loves his defense,
Yeah.
You made it into like an art. So like, I remember side-to-side movements. I still remember those days.
Good, brother. I'm glad.
My
At
brain's
least.
still intact.
Good. I'm happy, bro. That makes me happy. Yeah.
Are you at peace with your professional career?
Yeah, look, I'd like to have 1 or 2 more fights. I love fighting.
You like exhibition fights? Is that
Yeah,
or
I've been
white
doing
collars? Or?
actually I've been doing a couple of those just for shits and giggles, bro. Just not hurting guys, but just doing my thing in boxing, and just it's fun to perform in front of people.
Are you still sparring with clients?
Yeah, I spar with all my clients. So. Dude, it's
fun.
They learn, right?
Yeah.
And I believe in a live environment to work. So if the guy's learning on pads, it's cool, but you get used to hitting a pad. Hitting a person's a different thing, bro. And then the person hits you back.
It's like when you see someone on the bag and they're like,
Oh, bro,
You're
I've
like-
seen it. I've seen it so many times where I've seen an oak that looks shit hot.
yeah.
Shit hot on the pads, shit hot on the bag. And then sparring, bro, I minced him. And I'm like,
It's the nerves, I
fuck?
think, as well, right? Or
Yeah,
maybe they
but-
don't actually know what it physically like to.
that's the problem, right?
hit someone,
You're used
you
to
know?
hitting something, not
Yeah.
someone. Someone hits back, so they're going to murder you. So you got to
Yeah.
make sure that you work on defense and hitting and moving, all the other stuff, right? Yeah. So I believe you must spar with your clients. Don't hurt them.
Yeah.
So if he hits you, hit him hard back so he knows, but don't fucking kill that. You know?
I had a similar mentality to you because I would never follow up on someone or look to like liberty someone.
Nah.
I think when you genuinely hurt someone in sparring, you actually got to
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah.
That's where the discipline in boxing comes. I've seen guys follow through afterwards. I'm like, what's the purpose?
So you have gym
Like-
wars. Like we did. I was at Durst at one stage. I used to go to different gyms and fight oaks. So it was stupid.
But of course, you don't know them, you know.
No,
So
I
you're
don't
just
know.
going to have a role.
Yeah, so you have a role, but that's not the right way to do it, brother. Honestly, you cause so much damage for that oak and yourself. when you catch an oak, and even if I catch an oak and it's not hard, but it's a nice clean shot, I'm like, oh, are you okay? Check if he's okay. So he's learning, and he knows,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, I got caught with a clean shot.
Because I've been it with it on your right hands, and it's like, yeah, you okay, Boots? Yeah, sure. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm okay.
But
yeah.
honestly, there was no liberty follow up or anything like that. You'd like genuinely be like,
Yeah.
fucking,
No,
are
I don't
you?
want to hurt you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we're learning. If it's a fight, yeah, then I'm going to hit you.
Yeah. No, it's facts, because then you got to get the stoppage
then,
there.
I know. Yeah, the oak's going to try to do it to me. So
Yeah.
I'm going to move him first. So,
Straight.
yeah.
Well, you mentioned being small, but you were not small in the boxing gym, but you were just small generally. I mean, if you compare
Yeah.
yourself to your surroundings, like your brother, for example, who's a really big guy,
Yeah.
he's a power lifter.
Yeah.
How do you and your brother get on?
Oh, best China's brother.
Is
My
it?
brother's my best mate. I love him to death. Yeah, dude, he's a fucking machine, eh? He was he got a Commonwealth gold medalist, gold medal for powerlifting. Had national colours, all that for powerlifting. Strong as an ox. Yeah, he's like got a 280 deadlift, and like even now he's strong, dude. I mean, he's got lots of injuries that will also stopped his career. Pec injury, hamstring, lower back. So, but yeah, just strong. And now he's like more into functional stuff. So he's still 104, 103 kilos and lean and fit. You know, so machine.
When you were doing your strength training, would you do it under him or?
He would just give advice. So I
Got
never
you.
trained with my brother. My brother would kill me, really. Like with lifting weights. Yeah. I doubt anybody can fucking do what that oak does in a weight session. He's like, his leg session was like 3 hours, and it's just leg workout off the leg. It doesn't stop. He's a fucking machine. Yeah.
So there's two types of things that I've observed from siblings. There's either a sibling rivalry or there's a massive sibling support. So in this situation, I'm assuming it's support from both ends and
yeah,
pushing each other.
Yeah, always. Yeah. Yeah, we used to have scuffles and whatever when we were younger. I think every sibling that has that shit. I mean, you argue and fight and whatever, but
You're in someone's space for long enough, you're gonna
fucking get away from me.
yeah.
And it's man, he's a good okay. My brother's awesome.
So the big question: who's tougher between you and your brother?
Oh shit, Hayden, that's a cock question. So you're always a bit cautious of your big brother, but I think in terms of skill, I think I'd beat him. But if he gets him on the floor, I'm fucked. He will fucking destroy me on the floor, and he can fight. My brother is not a normal human being.
He doesn't
He's
seem
strong
like
as
someone you want to be on
No,
top.
like-
Like
I've seen him fuck big oaks up, like monsters, and he ragdolled this oak that I thought we gonna go to jail because this oak looked like he's gonna die, and we're like, I had to tell my brother, bro, calm the fuck down, he's gonna kill this oak. Fucking hitting his oak, pick him up, slam him, and that oak's like 140, 150
doesn't
kilos.
he realizes he's flipping strong as well? Like
No, that oak literally could do nothing. This big fucking man that was hitting oaks the whole night. My brother just tore this oak to pieces, and we're like, oh my god, this is horrifying. Yeah, it's not fun to watch that oak fight. Jeez, like. So yeah,
what's the most you've bench pressed?
bench press, brother. The most I've bench pressed is 140.
It's a lot of
which
weights.
is heavy, bro.
Yeah, it's heavy.
I was quite strong at one stage. I had a 240 deadlift, a 140 bench, and a 180 squat. So it's heavy, but not too heavy. I mean, there's oaks that are stronger than me.
How many reps is that?
Just like for 2 or 3.
So I want to ask,
yeah,
what's harder then?
yeah.
Doing the 140 kilogram bench press or getting punched in the face?
Oh, so I don't mind getting hit in the face.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would still say lifting the weight, bro. And honestly, I remember we boxers, so you get so accustomed to getting hit. So it's like, it's just another day at the office. Lifting weights is hard, bro. Just when it's heavy, you fucking suckle with that weight. And there's like injuries and stuff like that. It's hard, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
I remember sometimes you actually want to get hit, especially in a fight. You just
Yeah.
want to feel that
Yeah.
leather just to know that it wakes
can
you up.
settle. Yeah. So you'll see every time that I fight, I smack myself a bit before, so like settle my nerves to be like, okay, this is what it should feel like. It's harder, obviously, because the oak's gonna try to take your head off. But yeah, you always want to try kind of calm your nerves down.
What does life look like now for you, Jules?
Dude, busy. I'm very blessed. I'm a personal trainer at Premium Fitness Center. Phenomenal 5-star facility. Lovely people, and just blessed to be there. Dude, 6 o'clock in the morning at the gym. Sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning in the gym, and then I'm there the whole day, bro. The whole day. I'm busy. I've got like 8-9 clients a day, sometimes more. So, but mostly personal training. A little bit of music when I can. What else? got a couple of other things on the go. And then, yeah, just work. This is work, bro. That's all I do is work. Yeah.
Do you love personal training?
I do, bro. I do love it. I love training people. I love passing on my knowledge of the sport and whatever else, because obviously I do a bit of functional training and boxing. But you obviously teach, people come to me for boxing, and then I just make sure that they have a whole workout, so it's not just boxing. And yeah, it's lots of fun. I enjoy it. And I've got good clients.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the clients, because like obviously transforming them, not just their mindsets, their bodies, their everything.
It's rewarding.
Is it?
Very fulfilling. You can see, I remember there was a lady that came to me, Sush, and bless her, she's a good lady. She literally came to me and said, Jules, I want to kill myself. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And she was just in a dark space, and I literally changed this woman's life around. Then she went back to work and doing stuff and whatever, and you can literally see the people change. People's confidence. I mean, there was a kid that was getting bullied at school. He hit this bully and sorted him out. And I promote that kind of stuff. If someone's bullying you, fucking hit them. And he doesn't get bullied. You must see the confidence in this kid. I'm like, that is what life's about. So yeah, fulfillment is better than anything else.
Looking back to 18-year-old Julian, if you had to look at what you do now, would he be proud of himself?
Yeah, dude, I thought I would be dead or in jail. I was going down a dark path. So I think I'm quite fortunate and blessed to have picked something else. And so boxing has taken me the right way, not the wrong way. Because obviously, because I could fight, I'd fight in the street and get involved with wrong people and just be a durs. So now I'm like pretty centered and a decent human being. Yeah.
If you had to just like maybe highlight some key individuals that, you know, played a big role in your development and your life as it is now.
Okay, so I'm going to say my dad. Dad is amazing. My uncle Matt, he's fucking phenomenal. Who else? My brother. So all the cooks, good men. Warren Jabez has been a good mentor for me. Cole Nathan's cool. I love him to death. Yeah, dude, mostly those people there. Had a lot of clients guide me with business and how to run stuff and whatever else. So yeah, shout out to them as well. Yeah, but mostly my close family.
That's
my uncle, my dad, best. Yeah.
Right. And what's the next chapter of your life? You're living here currently. Well, what's the next chapter looking like?
Dude, I don't actually know. So we got my brother's got a nice little oil recycling business, so that's kind of where we looking at going. You know, that's his thing. It's not really my thing, but you know, maybe I'll jump there because you obviously can't personal train for the rest of your life. I've got a little Shisa Nyama thing that I'm setting up in Tokoza, which is really cool. It should be running from end of July probably. We're still busy building the place. So yeah, just looking at branching out from boxing. As much as I love it, I know that I can't do it forever. So I'm trying to look at other things. And then hopefully get more of this going, bro. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's not hard. It's fucking hard. Nobody must kid you about playing guitar. Playing guitar is hard. Singing is hard. Then to do it together is fucking hard. It's fucking hard. Don't let anyone lie to you, bro. That shit is hard. And then to sing in front of people is even worse. So you know, I take my hat off to anybody that does that stuff, dude. So, but I'd like to do more of that. Yeah.
Give us one dream fighter you wish you could have squared up with.
Dude, Canelo Alvarez.
Oof.
I would have loved to fight Canelo. I'd probably kick my ass, but
would you cut weight to fight him?
I would cut weight to fight him. Yeah, I would fight that.
Down to super middle.
Yeah, he must come up one, bro.
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight, yeah. Light heavyweight, I'd fight him. No problem. I think he'd kick my ass, but I think I'd last a couple rounds with him. He's fucking exceptional, though. Love his style, love the way he boxes. Yeah, big fan of Canelo Alvarez, but I would have loved to fight him. My favorite boxer of all time is probably James Toney. He's an artist, dude. You watch that box. He was doing stuff Vasily Lomachenko was doing back in the 80s. That sideways movement, all that. He was doing all that stuff back then. So that's probably my favorite fighter. But Canelo Alvarez from recent years is like, oh, dude, I love him. I would love to fight that.
James, the lights out Tony. Good pick as well, that one. And Canelo Alvarez.
Good. Yeah.
Last one, Julian.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is your favorite walkout song?
Ooh, my favorite walkout song, dude.
Or what would you choose now? If you wanted to rephrase the question. Like, what would be the ultimate? You're walking out to Madison Square Gardens, Julian Cook's walking down the ramp. What is your song?
Dude, I would probably do something because I'm a metalhead, bro. I love metal.
That'll go around the arena.
Yeah, that's like that for me. I'd probably say Still Echoes is a song from Lamb of God. It's fucking vicious, but I love that song. So I would probably say I'd like to come out to that.
Would you, since you like that genre of music, like something from Skillet as well?
Skillet is cool. I
Yeah.
like Skillet. They're good. They make good music, bro. I like Skillet. Yeah.
They got like a very like either WWE style or like, you know.
It's like really like high energy, which is nice. So I do like that.
Just imagine like Feel Like a Monster or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Just
it. Yeah, that's
your-
it. Like
and then you
getting
walk.
ready to fucking have
Yeah.
a war. Yeah, and I like that. I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind doing one MMA fight as well, just for shits and giggles. I know it's
and Dream Fighter for MMA.
oh, dude, Dream Fighter.
Think about you as a MMA fighter. You're probably like a middleweight or a light heavyweight in their categories.
Shit, that's a good question. Dude, I love Ilya Topuria right now. He's so good, eh? But he's too light.
He's
for
too
me.
small, yeah.
Yeah, he's too light. I couldn't fight that.
Thinking like, okay, Anderson Silva might be a bit difficult. It might be a hard fight.
Crafty, eh? Jeez,
Too much, maybe like a, you know who I think, like maybe like a Vanderlei Silva.
Oh, dude, yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah, like-
mind to fight Vanderlei.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, there'd be a war. Look, he probably fuck that. I'll probably beat him, dude. He's not the smartest.
If it's a stand-up fight,
yeah,
huh?
stand-up fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll kick my ass on the floor, but stand-up, I think I'm sharper than him. He's a warrior and he doesn't give a fuck. But
Yeah.
I think I could beat him just by outsmarting him.
Yes,
But he just literally walks through those shots, so you have to hit the move. and
but with
fucking-
4 ounce on, I mean,
4 ounce is hard, bro. I've been hit with 4 ounce gloves. They're not fun.
Yes.
It hurts a lot more. That's why you'll see that the guys don't throw as many shots because you're like, oof, if you get caught with something, you go, and it's
you're
done.
gone.
Same as bare knuckle. I wouldn't mind doing one of those as well. If the pay was right, I would do it.
He's putting it out there. He
Yeah,
wouldn't mind doing a bare knuckle.
yeah,
If the pay is right.
the pay is right. I'm happy to do it, but I'll fight bare knuckles. Not a problem. Yeah.
Straight. We look forward to maybe seeing that one day. Julian,
day,
we're going to play the guitar, but we're going to obviously do it towards the end of the episode
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say quickly goodbye and thank you to everyone on SA Boxing Talks podcast. Stay tuned because we want to hear a song from Julian Cook. Don't go anywhere.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house, it ain't home. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Yeah, I won't leave a young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she go. This house, it ain't no home. Anytime she goes away.
Yeah, I'm going to perform a song today, which is deep to my heart. It's miles and miles away from everyone, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm the real professional here. We're going to see how this plays out today. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys are all well and enjoy the music. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 5,000 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles and glanced up at My dog. La, la, la. Okay. Terrible.
Fucking brilliant. There, and then the 3, right? So you're going to put all 3.
Oh, right.
And then the chorus is 3. Let's go.
Okay.
I've been down. Oh fuck, dude.
It's okay, I'm just loving this.
Oh, really?
This one.
There we go. That's it. All 3. There we go. I've been down deep Texas, Mississippi State, hoping things might go my way. For every dollar I made, this sends a white man just to take it away. Some might say I talk loud, see if I care. All I tell them, no one go away from my fears. A busted bone, broken song, look them in the eye. I hope it's gonna break his chains. The devil gonna make me a free man. The devil gonna set me free. The devil gonna make me a free man. The devil gonna set me free. Another hard day, no more than no rest. That's fucking sick. Sorry about that.